of their best starts since 2016. Victors of 6 in a row, 2 overtime wins this year. Meanwhile, they take on a beast in the VM. Predicted to finish first in the VM tied with Norfolk State. We got Destiny Howell returning once again this year. Tyana Walker, both picked to be preseason first-team players, but they're trying to right the ship. They started 5-2 this year and have lost 3 in a row. The last game for the Bison lost 55-52 at Monstro. Played 3 straight road games. And Ian Thomas started that one, had her second double-double of the season, had 15 and 13. The team shot 11% from 3. It's something they're trying to right today. And a team that's had perennial success in the VM. 10-4 in the conference just a year ago, 15-16 overall. Meanwhile, Army has been middling, 9-9 in conference last year, and 12-17 overall. They're going to be in black on your screen, Howard in whites. Army's leading scorer and star this year, Spurgeon. Last year was that main player on the team. This year in that same role, he'll be matched up with number 1 for Howard, Destiny Howell, who is the Bison's star. About to get underway. All sorts of changes now for both teams. So Hannon, Walker, Steele come in for the Bison. It's King who stays in here. We'll see Cooper here. Rarely do they go Cooper and King, but they're going with a short backcourt. And Army pulls in the board. Brooke Wilson, freshman, kicks over to the left wing. Dribble drive for Erickson. Steps back to Wilson with 15 to shoot. Foul line extended right side. It's Soleil who throws it away. Now in transition. How about Hemingway, who just entered the game? Takes it back and they reset. Under 2 minutes to go. Bison with a 6-point lead. Their largest today. 7 lead changes. Traded buckets early in the first. Bison has started to pull away. 16-10 your scores. Cooper top of the key with 11 to shoot. Now King, foul line extended right side, works it over to the top. Goes to Hemingway. Mid-block shot, no. And now Wilson hauls it in. Wilson working in transition. Army much more of a half-court offense type team. They're going to try to play hard defense, get steals, but work much better in the half-court. That's short from Montrose. King tries to throw one in there to Bohannon. It's an ill-advised pass with 1:15 to play in the first. Erickson. Now Smith. Montrose, Wilson, entry, kick, ball. It was Walker who got her foot on it with 1:06 to go. Steele's going to enter for King. And so Cooper's going to stay in and play the 1. That's what you're going to see Howard do. It's transition between the two. Army ball 1:03 to go in the first. There's a triple. It is short, no roll. All in Walker. Here comes Cooper. Howard's going to push the pace again. They were looking for a transition bucket by Steele. Couldn't find her down low. She's posting up, wants the ball. No. Going to need a Walker with 15. Driving right. And one opportunity for Ty Walker. Ty Walker, we talked about her in length earlier this year, but has been so huge having the opportunity for her to come off the bench. She kind of stepped in last year as that replacement for Destiny Howell. And had to play bigger minutes. And having the luxury of her off the bench has been massive this year for the Bison. And they're starting to shoot it much better. Walker finishes 19-10 your score. Bison, remember, just a game ago, shot 3 for 26. From 3. Under 50% from the line, too. It's a team that was just all out of sorts offensively. Army trying to cut into the deficit. They'll do just that with their leading scorer. It's Hardy for the triple. Averages 15 a game. Now it's King, jumper, 2, no. They took a shot with plenty of time to go, and the shot clock's turned off, so the game clock. Now 10 to shoot, Army can take it all the way down. Chance to cut this thing to one possession when it's all said and done. Smith off a high ball screen, kick to the corner. That's what Hardy's going to try to do, is off to the left, and that is how the first quarter will end. So the scoring picked up, and they get the steal out of the break. Early going, it's King in transition over to Walker. Her bucket is good. 21-13, Marcus lead again. For Howard, it's 8. Erickson, top of the key, over to Hardy. Give and go. Erickson's going to let one fly, and that is no good. Almost got the roll. It deflected off the back iron and out. How about Howard and King in transition? Walker's going to try a triple, and it's no good. Steal in pursuit. It's touched out of bounds by Army. Look at another shot. Tyana Walker, a nice start. She's got 3, 5 kicked out of the team's 21. Nia Thomas leads the team with 6 points. Walker orchestrating, gives to Sanaya King, who finds the screen for Steele. They're running the pick and roll, but King takes it herself. No. Steele can't pull it down, and it's to Tate and Army. Set up their half-court offense. Reese Erickson, dangerous from deep. Shoots the 3, one of the best in the Patriot League, 41%. Hands off to Soleil. Can't hit the mid-range J. Army has not shot it well at all. 28% from the floor. 10% from the free throw line and 13% from deep. Howell, a contested long 2. She can't hit that. It's pulled down by Montrose. And Army will set it up. Montrose averages 2.6 points per game. Gets her second right there. She's got the basketball. Kicked away by Bohannon. Erickson has to get one off. They already have 1 shot clock violation. With 3 to shoot, it's an air ball. Smith cleans up the garbage, but can't finish. 7:45 to go. Bison controlling this one, shooting it really well from the floor, 47%. Night and day from their last game. King looking for more. She's got more. Howard, 50% from 3. They've got their largest lead of the afternoon, 24-13 to score in DC.
You may know this squad as domination. You may know this as Abbott and Williams who fuel an entire
So all he ate was them playing wherever he called. He didn't eat anything, so I said, okay, now it's 6 o'clock, and that's all you eat to living out that house today. I said, don't think you about to sneak out this room. When I looked at him, you gonna be back before I left. I said, don't think when everybody leaves, you gonna sneak out this room and go in there and talk about you was hungry and be in that kitchen and stuff. I was like, you better eat. So I don't think he ate anything else. I told him, so if you try to come out with some, well, all I ate was clams, and I told him to eat. So,
Army ball, 24-13 to score. Reese Erickson will bring it up. Smith, top of the key, 7:25 to go in the second quarter. Paid, it's Zanias Thomas who's checking her. She gets fouled. It's Thomas's second. And the team's first here in the second quarter. Smith tries to go high-low, can't find her. That was Hostic looking to point up there. He's been a force down low. Last year led the team with blocks with 17. Named to the All-Patriot League rookie team. Kind of plays that stretch three. Army into a 2-3 zone. Steele caught up a jump ball. Nice play by Erickson. It's Howard's possession, but Arrow's going to switch here. So Army switches here to the 2-3. Let's see how that works out going forward. So many scores that Army has to guard. A wise move. They can't stop Thomas, though. Thomas has 8 of the team's 26, and the lead is extended to 13, 26-13. Man, two teams were trading buckets in the first. You gotta think Army's got some fight in them. This is a team, by the way, who is very good this year. Won 7 in a row, 7-1. Haven't lost since their first game of the season. They're on the ropes right now. Stolen away by the Bison again. Walker, transition. That by kind of breaks his Hostic. And they'll reset with 22. Howell, foul line extended. Why not? Tries a triple and she's got it. Destiny Howell again. Howard 3 of 4 from deep, 29-13. Is the lead insurmountable for Army. No on the 3. That came from Cade. Pulled in by Walker. Howell in transition. Oh boy, she's going to try another. It's short off the front rim. And Cade pulls down the board. Trying to push it. Doesn't have numbers at all. And we look in transition over to Hostic. And now Montrose will control with the press 20. Erickson, Tate, they both can shoot. Tate has a step, drive, scores. She's got her first pair of the afternoon. Cameron Tate, the sophomore guard from Carroll High School. Plays the most on this team. Tied for a team high 35 minutes a game. She's playing that high point position in the zone. They try to go high to low. It's a foul against Army. They get Ty Smith for a second. And just like that, she'll check out. The last night's leading scorer, Hardy, will come in. Thomas is out. Throw into Howell. Don't let Howell heat up. She's got 7. Let's hit the team's third 3. Miller can't finish. Hold in Erickson. Hold in Army. Tate transition Hardy. One more. Back and forth. It's a triple. Can they get back into this thing? Lead cut to 11. Cameron Tate has the team's last 5 points. Howell, that's a tough shot to stop if she can make those. Can't connect. Hardy in transition, trying to cut this thing to single digits. Another triple. No, it's pulled in by Walker. Tyana Walker, she's been big today on the boards and scoring. She's got 6. How about King? Gets a high ball screen from Steele. They're back into a man, looks like Army is. Doesn't matter for Howell, she'll try another 3. Off the right hand of Montrose. Erickson, no numbers at all, still gonna push. Kicks out to Tate, looking for another triple. And Tate, no good. She shoots it well from 3. 37%. It's a team that can shoot it well from beyond the arc. Tate, by the way, has only taken 17 threes, though, coming into this game. Has 1 today. The lead is 11 for the Bison. They've got the basketball. Walker, no. Can't finish on the drive. Montrose with the board. Here comes Army, trying to cut it to single digits again. The throw to Hardy, who is cutting down low baseline. It's 29-20. And when will the timeout come down for Howard's Tigers? Big possession for both teams. Howell, high post steal, high to low, King, up with the tall trees, kicks out. Skip pass all the way to Walker, looks at a three, no. 4 to shoot, takes a long 2. And it's another defensive possession, a good one from Army. They've got the basketball, 2:48 to go. And all sorts of subs here for Howard. And that's the Blake transfer from Bradford comes in, Reed back in as well, and Cooper in. They'll go with the small backcourt again with Cooper and King. Howard again, a team that's praised to finish first in the MEAC. The 2 leaders, Destiny Howell and Al Walker. Preseason first team players. It's Happy Friday. Welcome back to Washington, D.C. for Gymnasium. Afternoon matchup between Army and Howard. Bison have the advantage, 33 to 23. The score, leading scorer for Howard is Tyana Thomas. She's got 8 on 4 of 6 shooting. Meanwhile, for Army, leading scorer is Trinity Hardy. So all as scheduled there. She's got 7 on 3 of 6 shooting from the floor. We're going to take a look at some highlights here in a moment from the first half. Again, a 10-point lead for the Bison, 33-23. We talked about the stark difference between their ability to shoot the basketball from just a game ago to today. As you see Hardy finishing there, the Black Knights leading score. The Bison shot below 50% from the free throw line just a game ago. Below 35% from the floor, and they're reining it in today. 4 threes hit. There you see a King 3, 2 from Tate inside, and there's Thomas, Howard's leading scorer with a bucket. Army fought back though, a couple of late threes, pulled within 10, but Howard comfortably on top. That's Destiny Howell. She's got 6 today, and then a Hardy bucket down low, followed by a Greek triple from the corner. Again, those threes were raining in the first half. So about a minute out from play in the second half, third quarter. Throw line today. Throw line today. The Bison, again, statistically so much better shooting the basketball today versus their last game versus Hofstra. It's impressive that they shot 26 threes, missed 23 of them, and still just lost by 3. Right in the shit today so far. See what they have in the second half. Black Knights kind of cut into this thing. It's, the Hostick to throw in to Trinity Hardy. We're underway for the second half. Hardy looking for Hostick, 2-man game up. For some points off the turnover, they find it with Hardy, and the lead is cut to 6. Howard needs to find an answer here. Army was hanging around. They were down 13. 7:40 to go. Largest lead for Army is 1. They're going to try to cut into the deficit here, and that's no good from Cade. Luke Corrals, are they going to push again? They sure are. Smith, touch foul. Oh, they got free. Taylor Wilson had 5 points last game against New Hampshire. And is finding a rhythm here in the third quarter against the Bison. Howell is blocked. Army a chance to tie. They're going to try to do it right here with Hardy. No good. Go from deep. Blake gets positioning, scores. Hey, to tie it right there, no. But Army gets the offensive board. They take a ton of threes. Wilson blocked down low by 3. No foul call there. 10 to shoot. How about Erickson? She'll try a triple. That's no good. And who can't finish? Blake to haul in. Bison DC Army. Point lead in the basketball. Entry Howell. 2022-23 MEAC Player of the Year, misses the jump shot. And a foul against Army. They get caustic with a hold. So a 5-point lead for the Bison, 37-32 to score here in DC. Army.
Put me on that. That's 2024.
What's to come in the fourth? Bohannon tries to go high-low. 2 overtime wins this year. Something that Howard has struggled with a bit, especially in the last 3 games. On a 3-game losing streak, Wilson walked with it. Last year, Howard 10-4 in the MEAC. Got so close to an NCAA tournament berth. Norfolk State in the MEAC championship game, led by 3 going into the fourth quarter. Just a year ago, the MEAC championship game, lost 51-46 in the title game. They've come so close. That's the goal again this year. Blake is harassed and fouled. Still shoot 2. Crucial 2. He's 50-50 from the line. 4 for 50 this year. Five for 9. Jake said, but Howard shooting much better from the free throw line today. Yeah, there you go. Hardy pull. Green will take the J. You need a bucket, you go to her. She doesn't find it. 10. Army 30% from the floor, 18% from 3. Erickson, off the screen. Destiny Howell. For Army. Last time they had the lead with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. There's a 1-point advantage. They've come all the way back into this thing. 2 minutes to go. Erickson. Off the screen, 9 to shoot. Now Wilson. Army's been whistled for a shot clock violation once already. Got to get one up. Second shot. No, it's just a steal from the Bison. Taken away by Howell. Here she comes into the lane. And a foul called. Is it a block? No, it's a charge. Erickson takes the charge. Wow. Her second, the team's third in the third. They're going to take her out. Ty Walker, who's kind of been that solid substitute for Destiny Howell, will come in. Army ball, 1:45 to go. Line throws. Screen from Wilson. And off of it, now guarded by Blake. Spins mid-block, spinning again inside the lane. Jumper, no. Pulled in Hemingway, here comes King. Transition Walker, 1:20 to go. King, top of the key. King's got a one-on-one. Howard up 2. They go to Bohannon. Can't score. Tip out all the way to Hemingway. Everyone evaded. Hemingway's the only one coming in, and she'll shoot 2. Hemingway yet to score today. Averages 11 minutes a game. Going from the free throw line this year, 43%. 7 for 16. First one good. Bison 5 for 8 from the line today. The lead is still 1 possession, a minute to go in the third. Army ball. Reese Erickson, junior guard from Lake Ridge High School out of Oregon. Came all the way up to our Army and won Patriot League Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Now as a star for her group as Hardy turns it over underneath. Bison again can go 2 for 1. No plans to doing that. King all the way inside and scores. Lead is to 5. So they have an opportunity here to go 2 for 1. That's exactly what they're going to do. King, a nice job to go in there and score early in the shot clock. Wilson cuts and scores. Can take this thing all the way down, 41-38. Army has crawled all the way back into this thing. King looking for a triple. Oh, off the mark to the right. With 1 second, Hardy hauls one from half court. No good. 41-38 the score, but
Lights up.
they should do much better than the dogfight with the Army, West Point, Black Knights. They got the basketball and the lead. 41-38. Walker immediately inside the lane and can score. Army an opportunity to tie the game. 4 for 22 from 3. They made the same amount as Howard. Howard's just taken 10 though. Hardy, entry, rejection from Howell. Smith went up, had a shot blocked. Howell's got her first block. The team's 5th. Corner, blocking foul on Miller. It's her 2nd. Underneath, it's team foul number 1 on the Bison. Oh, they're going to get Walker, actually, on the foul. Her first, the team's first, of course, in the 4th. Inbound to Smith. Now Erickson to Tyus. No. Howell leaps and pulls down the board. The Bison, as always, working in transition. Thomas underneath the Kentucky transfer will shoot. So Army's had a couple of chances to tie the game. And hasn't made those threes. They're now 4 of 23 from deep. Thomas had 8 today. Just took the line. .54% from the free throw line this year. 21 of 38. 2 for 2. Big shots. 5-point lead again for the Bison. You know the run's going to come if you're Howard. About holding on, clinging to the lead, withstanding the run for Army West Point. Hardy directing traffic with 15 to shoot. Kicks over to Erickson. The entry now to Smith. One-on-one with Thomas. Back to Hardy. Trinity Hardy, team's leading scorer. Lefty shot, no. Off to the right. We get an offensive board. It's the 8th today for Army. Few and far between. Erickson, her three ball is strong off the back iron. Deflected out. Foul against. Looks like they got Cameron Tate for Army. Tate's second here in the fourth. Army on the ropes. Losers of just one game this year. Howell airballs a 3. They're down 5 here. Won their last 7 games in a row. 4-0, undefeated on the road. Off to their best start since 2016. Howard still figuring things out. A couple of tough losses, lost 3 in a row. This would be a huge win if they can hold on. That's going to be a foul against Thomas. That's the team's second. Third. 8 minutes to go. I don't think you have a problem there. They're going to leave her in. Nice steal from Miller. And here come the Bison. King's going to take it herself. They're going to get points from it. Bison, 15 points off of turnovers. That has helped them so much today. Lead is extended to 7 until a triple from Army is down. It's back to 4. It's Taylor Wilson. He can shoot the 3 pretty well. Last year, played 11 minutes per game for freshman year, and then stepped up into such a big role this year. 7.5 to play. Howell turns the corner. Mid-range jump shot no good. She's a bit off today. Howell's got 7 points. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Caustic, Cade, Smith, Caustic again for 3. Every time Army has an opportunity to knock down a big 3 to pull within 1 or tie, they just haven't hit it. They're going to keep shooting them though. 5 for 24. King creating space, kicks to Walker, who seeks the screen. She'll find it. It's Miller who rolls. Won't even get it to her, but there's a foul against Austin. Team's third. And her third. Again, not something to worry about right there for Army. They're going to leave her in. Team's second leading scorer. 10.3 points per game. You cannot count this Army team out. They're going to be fighting to the last second here, and Thomas is going to shoot. That's what Missy Traverse just said there, to keep fighting. The 4th season at the helm. Last year, kind of middle league Patriot League went 9-9. In the conference, lost by 2 in the quarterfinals of the tournament. To the 3 seed, BU, 64-62. In a really good spot about halfway through the season as Thomas makes the first. But lost 5 of 6 games in conference down the stretch. Thomas back in. He's 4 of 4 today. A couple of big ones. 6:38 to go. And a timeout, Howard. They're holding on. Leading by... He's going to slow down. By Army.
It's time to get in the game and sign up to ESPN Plus. It's time to get in the game and sign up to ESPN Plus.
Army basketball down 6, 47-41. It's hold on time if you're a Howard fan. Bison apply pressure, broken easily by Army. Wilson trying to draw a foul against Powell. There's a 3 ball, it's no good. Game from Wilson, 6:25 to go. Walker directing traffic. Turns the corner, driving, looking, tries to dish. King comes up with it somehow. Double team, finds the open Miller. There's a jump shot, it's going to be off and strong. And Montrose controls. This game has been fast-paced, up and down. Army's going to slow down. They have played all sorts of close games. Last 5 games have been decided by 6 points or less. Oh, what a bucket! Army, top on the finish. Team's 3rd foul with Miller's 2nd. Yeah, Hardy can pull this thing back to 1 possession. Trinity Hardy, she's got a game-high 15. Does lead all scores with 6 turnovers, too. Three boards, 3 assists. Finishes the and 1. 1 for 1 from the line now today. 47-44. Army right back in it. They've won all of those games that were decided by 6 points or less. They have trailed in 4 of those 5 games. What a finish from Walker. But Army, battle-tested this year. They know how to win in these close spots. 2 of those games overtime wins as well. One against Air Force as Hostick comes in and scores. Second leading scorer for the group. A big bucket for first of the day. Now Walker tries to respond. Oh, what a big three. Or was it a 2? But Army, battle-tested this year. They know how to win in these close spots. 2 of those games overtime wins as well. One against Air Force as Hostick comes in and scores. Second leading scorer for the group. A big bucket for first of the day. Now Walker tries to respond. Oh, what a big three. Or was it a 2? It was a 2. One on the line, lead extended to 5. Both teams scoring, 51-46. Tay looking for an entry. Hardy seeking positioning against King, who leads all scorers with 8 assists. They steal it away. Boy, that's been the Bison's calling card today. 13 points off turnovers, seeking more. Howell kicks to King. We just mentioned it. Leads everyone. He assists with 8. He's got 13 and 8. On the verge of a double-double. Freshman feed on for the Bison. And in the MEAC, entry pass foul. I think they get Thomas. And it'll be immediate timeout. Under 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes, this one, 4:46 to go. 51-46, the score. And Thomas is going to shoot 2. And the bonus, team foul number 5, so every foul against Army, Howard's going to shoot 2. Thomas 4 for 4 from the line today. The jinx is alive and very real. Back end for Thomas is good. Sinai Thomas has 13. Tied for a team high with Sinai King. So his 13 points, 9 assists. Crossover, Hardy has it knocked away. It's going to stay with Hardy. You got to think the message from Coach Ty Grace is string together 6 stops, and you should be in good shape. Tate kicks over. This is for Wilson. Now Hardy. Back to Tate. Jab, Hardy, 3, no. Denied, King hauls in the board. It's her 4th rebound. Not going to push the pace. The Bison have lost 2 of their last 3 games by 6 points or less. The tough one was at Hofstra back on Sunday. Lost by 3, 55-52. Didn't shoot it well at all. Different story today. They extend their lead with under 4 minutes to go. Back to 8. Army has cut the deficit all the way to 2. Howard's held on to the lead since the first. They get another steal. Looking for more points off turnovers. Not going to find it. They turn it over themselves. Now Hardy pushing the pace. With kick to Wilson. Now to Smith. Faces up Creek. And can't finish. Nice job by Creek. Defending. One stop down there for the Bison. 3:20 to go. They're going to slow it all the way down. Thomas drives baseline. Holds on to it. With 5 to shoot. Everyone wanted to travel. Didn't get the call. And it's deflected out on King. It's Army ball with 3 minutes to go. Count 8. Need to score, need to stop the clock. Hardy kicks the tape, cut off Walker, looked at a 3, guarded tightly by King, didn't take it. 2-man game in the corner there. Hardy's going to drive left. She gets a body, adds a blocking foul here against Walker. And I assume it's shooting.
That's a charge.
Yeah, it's going to be shooting. It's her 2nd, the team's 4th. And now Army's going to be shooting every foul the rest of the way. Artie's got 13. No, she's got 16, now 17. 2 for 2 from the line today. Hits the front end, cuts steps it to 7. Seven of 15 from the floor. Turned it over 6 times as well. Hits both. 3 for 3 from the line today. And Brooke Wilson comes in the late game scenario here. Maybe to apply some pressure, because it's here for Army. Broken easily by the Bison. 2:35 to go. Howard ball, leading by 6. Huge stop for Army. Gets a screen from Walker. Takes the 3. It's off the mark. Claims off the rim. Here comes Army. This is Cade. Now to Hardy. Drives. Can't score. Pulled in by Creek. 2 minutes to go. No need to push. Almost loses the basketball. Back to King. It's a one-on-one press. And they take it all the way down. They're going to try to use all of the clock here and put the dagger in right now. Thomas flashes, and she'll shoot. It was Wilson who fouled. Wilson's 3rd. Sorts of substitutions there. They're going to get a better 3-point shooter than Erickson for what it's worth. Big free throw from Thomas. The Kentucky transfer has been huge today. He's got 13. 14. And the lead is back to 8, under 2 minutes to go. Howard can taste it. What a win this would be. Hardy drives baseline, guarded by Creek. Takes out, this is for Tate. Her three-pointer is short. Pulled in by Howell. Pick to Walker, and they're going to slow this thing down again. And Army, if they want to extend this game, they're going to play a foul game. Howard's going to try to milk this more shot clock. Looking for a cutter. They go entry to Thomas with 7 to shoot. Thomas faces up against Smith. She's guarded double team now. Goes up and under. Oh, what a play by Thomas. She's got 15. Team high. Army ball. Panic mode for the Black Knights. Free ball for Tate. Keeps a minute. Lead cut to 7. And timeout called with under. I believe under a minute to go. Did really well today. Coming off a game where they made three-pointers of the 26 that they tried. And today it's just been a complete 180. For one, they didn't try 26. They tried 11, made 4 of them. But I think today for Howard, efficiency is the word. You got the ball, just trying to hold on to the lead. Under a minute to go. Take a nice move, works ahead to Howell. Take over to Walker. Oh, she's going to try to put the dagger in. Early shot in the shot clock. Army has life. They got to run. Smith for 3. Deflected out. This hustle play from Cade. It's all the way out though. 50-51, Bison ball. Man, the door was open there for a moment after Walker took an early 3 in the shot clock. Tried to end it right there. Bison nowhere to go. It's Thomas. They keep it over to King, who breaks the press herself. And will reset foul on Smith. It's going to be Hostic who they get, I think. Wilson's going to come in. Jason pretty much put it away here. First one good. 59-51. One and 2. Another timeout called by Armin. November 29th, it was at William and Mary. Road on Sunday against Hofstra. Offensive starters have been there throughout the season at times, right? It's been 4 against ECU, 48 against VCU. But it's picked up. And again, streaky is the word, right? They scored 52 against Hofstra, and I don't think the 59 points represents how Army's mistakes today. Army's turned the ball over 14 times. And the Bison have 13 points off those turnovers. So Army calls a timeout to talk things over with 28.1 seconds to go. If Howard can knock down their free throws, hold on to the basketball, they're going to win this game. Upcoming for the Bison, they've got Old Dominion coming to town on Tuesday. Army gets it over to Tate. The 3 is good. How about another timeout here? 2 weeks. Schoolgate. They have that rivalry, of course, with Boston University, a team that they lost to in the quarterfinals of the playoffs last year. In the Patriot League tournament, of course. And when it comes down to it, 31% from the floor is not going to win you a game. 21% from 3. But sure enough, Army's fighting. I think Howard just called their own timeout, so it's handled things. And again, we'll keep it here. Bison on top by 5, 59-54. Howard's going to have 3
What's
Thomas,
wrong?
Howell, King, and Walker
What?
out there. You know, we haven't seen a whole lot of the Walker and Howell duo
I thought you had
in
time.
the same position. But 2 players who can score off the dribble.
I thought you had time.
So,
You check your time every day.
one of those lethal teams in the MEAC. Bison trying to inbound, they get it to Howell. Army's gonna have to foul. Now Howell in the corner, kicks, playing keep away, good job. Walker running away from his tremendous shooter here. Walker 7 for 9 from the free throw line this year. So what Army's looking for is, I want them to miss 2, but 1 and 2, it's still a 2-possession game. Big one. Next one is huge. 60-54. Hits it. That should just about do it. 61-54. Army basketball. Hardy will touch. With 11 seconds. They got to get one up. That's blocked by Walker. Thomas recovers, and that'll do it. Bison victorious, and what a comeback performance. Snapping a 3-game losing streak, a 61-54 win. Back at home for the first time since December 3rd. Howard snaps a 3-game losing streak with a big win over Army. A 7-point victory, 61-54. It snaps Army's 7-game winning streak. They had their first loss since the first game of the season. They fall to 7-2. Howard improves to 6-5 and 3-2 at home. So, for all of us here in Washington, D.C., I'm Kevin DiDomenico saying so long from Bird Gymnasium, where your final score is Howard 61, Army 54.
Over 600,000 USPS
When I was younger, my calling was to play football. But as I grew older, I realized
The season of tangy barbecue, salt pork, onion, fingers on home style buns.
Nothing, nada, zero. It will cost you nothing.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling.
At this point, I think we could all use a quick moment.
Lights are going.